You, Leo, are one of the four signs of the fixed modality. And just like your colleagues of the same modality, you are most influenced by what is going on in one of these four signs. That would be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The most important for you in May is that all throughout May, Mars, the planet of action and stress and adrenaline and conflict and passion, is moving through your sign. Now, in the first few days of May, the Mars will be extremely tense from the conflicts it was involved with. It was involved in at the end of April. It was conflicting with Pluto, and the new moon was also very much influenced by it. And you may feel this tension still, but after a week it will dissipate. Another possibly important influence from what is happening in one of the fixed signs is the full moon in Scorpio that will happen on the 12th of May. Scorpio in your horoscope rules the area of home and family and maybe your roots. And this full moon may highlight the possible conflict between your home and family life and what you do officially or what your official persona, reputation is. Now, professionally, officially, you are still working with the planet Uranus, the planet of independence, genius, freedom, and following your own path. It started working with your professional sector in 2018, 2019, and 2025, this year, is the final year when it will still be working in this area for you. So it may happen that this year you will still have to protect your right to define your career on your own and to progress in it on your own terms. And yes, it may have a certain influence on what is going on at home with your family. And the full moon in Scorpio may make it obvious. Now, another fixed planet, or like planet transiting a fixed sign, is Pluto in Aquarius. Aquarius rules your area of important one-on-one relationships, which can be a romantic partnership or a friendship or co-authorship, anything where this is you, this is the other person, and you are more or less holding the same status, importance in the relationship. Pluto is not the bad guy, but it hates the status quo. It wants to deeply transform whatever it is interacting with. So if you want the important relationships in your life to flourish, don't try to keep them as they are and allow them to evolve. Now, the most important sign of this year and the next is not a fixed one, but a cardinal one. It is Aries. In your horoscope, Aries rules higher education, media, publishing, travel, culture, international affairs, everything that expands your horizons, makes your world more interesting and spacious and exciting. Aries is important now because this year two slow planets are entering it. It is Neptune, that's already in Aries since the end of March, and it's Saturn that will enter Aries at the end of May. Two quick planets are also now in Aries. It is Venus and Mercury. They are now helping Neptune to convey its message to you. Now, Neptune is a dreamy, transcendental planet. It can dissolve something that was too rigid, or it can create a new dream that may be a little bit vague. And in your case, this dream may have something to do with whatever expands your horizons, right? Whatever makes your world more interesting and spacious. You may dream of getting a degree, or of moving to a different country, or of getting more spiritual, or learning something new. It's important to allow yourself these dreams and to develop them and to be charmed by them. Now, Saturn, on the other hand, is the planet of limitations and structure and discipline, hard work and realistic compromise. And when it enters Aries on the 25th of May, this dream you are dreaming may reveal its flaws. In other words, it may become clear that it doesn't come for free, and that if you want this dream to come true, or if you want certain aspects of this dream to come true, you will have to pay for it. It's going to cost you. It can be money, effort, time. You may have to sacrifice something else, but it may be worth it. So it's best to start with the dream first and see where it leads you next, and make decisions about which sacrifices you are ready to make when it becomes more familiar to you. And yes, don't expect quick, overwhelming success. So be realistic, but also know that if you don't have the courage or the means to invest into realizing this dream this year, you will still have a chance to do it next year, so in 2026. So don't limit yourself. Some more support you can get from the helpful aspects that the planets in Aries will be forming with planets in other signs. One is an aspect between Jupiter in Gemini and the asteroid in Chiron, in Aries. It will be active in the middle of May, and it's amazing for dreaming, for developing your dream, but also for networking and for talking about what you find attractive in the future with other people, or possibly even with the communities. Other friendly, harmonious aspect is between Venus in Aries and Mars in your own sign. And it will also be most active in the middle of May. But to use the energy of this aspect, you have to listen to your gut and do what you want to do. Do what energizes you, do what invigorates you. It can be positive, or it can start from some like anger and frustration, but eventually it should be bringing you joy. And then the final days of May, Gemini as a sign becomes very important. So Jupiter is already there. It is supposed to help you dream about the possible future that may be exciting for you. Then Mercury enters Gemini on the 26th of May, and it will also help you put your dreams and ideas into words. Then on the 27th of May, there is a new moon in Gemini. It is very well supported, has a lot of potential. To make use of this potential, you would be advised to, again, dream big, imagine the future full of possibilities, and talk about it to other different people. It would also be nice to imagine a social circle or a community that can help you approach this future. And if you are already a part of such a community, make use of the energy of this new moon to interact with this community and to get them excited about your ideas.